that's it. I wasn't afraid to jump in to the fire. I wasn't afraid to get my hands dirty, or I just would not let a problem beat me.
This is a journey.
Let me take you on a journey.
Welcome to Her Journey, presented by Kazukian Media Group.
We believe Her Journey will encourage young women and help them see that life is a journey.
You have to continue to walk in your purpose.
We cannot control how other people respond to us.
As long as you have breath in your body, story does not end. Every day that God grants you, you have an opportunity to rewrite your story.
We believe Her Journey will encourage young women and help them see that life is a journey. Watch Her Journey, hosted by me, Joy Doss, brought to you by the Kazukian Media Group and proudly sponsored by Nike, Black Community Commitment.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Her Journey. I'm your host, Joy Doss, and I am here with what promises to be another great show with another great woman right here in the city of Memphis. Her Journey, as we always say, is our contribution to the solution. We are showing young women and young girls that there are so many ways that you can be successful. There's so many looks of success, and there's so many paths to success. And that path is not always a straight line. There's twists and turns, and you take bumps and bruises. And all of these women will tell you the real story behind their path to success. And today's woman of the half hour is no different. She's phenomenal. She's successful. She's got a lot of firsts under her belt as well. And that's Chandell Ryan. She is currently the CEO of DMC, which is Downtown Memphis Commission. But first woman CEO?
Not first woman, African-American.
Oh, yeah, first African-American
Yes.
woman that is CEO of Downtown Memphis Commission, but also still some firsts.
Still first. Yeah.
First COO of Waste Management for the city.
First, yes, first female CEO, first female director.
Yes.
For solid waste.
Solid waste, for solid waste. And then the first COO. Female COO of the city
of Memphis. Yeah.
So there's a lot of firsts under your belt. That's a big deal. I mean, everybody's like, well, gosh, it's 20 anything. We're still hitting first, but it's pretty cool.
It is pretty cool. It's been amazing. And to hear you speak about it in succession like that, I just hadn't even thought about it. I've just been working, I guess.
You got a lot of firsts.
Yeah.
I love that. That's also, let me back up. Welcome.
Thank you. Oh,
we just went into all the bona fides.
We jumped right in, yeah.
But did young Chandell see this for herself? I mean, I know you went to law school and all of that, but before that, did you see this?
No, was not on my radar at all. Young Chandell was just, I don't know, just into finding ways to be a leader and finding ways to bring solutions to problems. So that's just kind of been who I have been. I think there are two sides to me. So there's an artistic side, and then there's this other side. So I've just been on those kind of two parallel journeys and never thought that I would be in the position that I'm in, but it's been so exciting and fun to get to this place.
This is the artistic side and the side that likes to eat.
Well, I'm a foodie. I do like to eat. I like a good meal.
The artistic side ain't go, feed the foodie side.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
But you're from Memphis, yes? Mm-hmm. So twofold question. One, rep your hood. Where are you from?
I grew up in Binghamton and I grew up in Fraser, so North Memphis.
Okay,
and,
North.
Yeah, North, right? I went to East High School. That's my high school. You got to ask that question for Memphis, right?
Yes. What high school?
I went to East High School, Richland Elementary School growing up. But yeah, just those two schools.
Okay. Yeah, East went all the way through, like junior and middle,
all the way
middle school
grade, all the way to
yeah.
12th grade.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what makes you stay in Memphis? What made you decide to stay here? Because you could have left.
Yeah, that's true.
You had to,
So my family, I have a large family. And I ended up returning to Memphis because my mom had gotten ill. She's great now. She's doing fantastic.
Great.
And
Where were you before?
Before, I was just away at college.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, so I came back home, and I've always loved Memphis. I've always believed in Memphis. And once I just started plugging in and finding my tribe and finding, just ways to connect again, after leaving.
Understood.
It was just, I just couldn't leave then.
Understood. And we talked about tribe before. How important, I know how important it was to me, but how important is it to find a tribe? Like that support system, that circle of trusted friends.
Yep. It's very important. It will help to shape you. It will help to guide you in some ways. Just to have a trusted group of friends who are like-minded, that's important.
That's important.
That's very important to be like-minded and people that you can watch and that can help watch you.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's very important.
And so you said you have a big family, right? Who in your family, but who outside of your family has been your biggest inspiration or even your biggest cheerleader? Like, who's that person that you go to, that kind of guides you? Who's the guidepost? The North Star.
The North Star.
Yeah. Well, you're from the North, so right?
I'm from the North, right?
So who's
right.
the North Star?
So who's the North Star? I would have to say I would talk about two people, my mom and my sister. So it was me, my mom, and my sister. It was a single family home, a single parent home, I should say. And so we've been very close my whole life. So those are the people that I go to and I know that I can absolutely trust and I can talk to them. And we're often amazed at how blessed we've been as just a family unit to see the things that we've seen. My sister lived in Dallas. She moved away. She didn't get the memo to stay in Memphis, but she's doing well there with her family, and my mom is still here. And so those are the people who really I talk to who are help me to keep my center, of course. Mm-hmm. I trust them definitely, absolutely. And you asked about who has helped along this way.
Any mentors or?
Absolutely. I had these mentors. They are Clarence and Harriet Holman. I babysat for them. They're two lawyers in the city of Memphis. When I was in high school, I believe, I would babysit them and their three daughters, who are all three amazing. And they're just an amazing family unit. And I had never seen anyone live the way that they lived. Coming from North Memphis, they were, I think, in Twinkletown, Twinkletown in Whitehaven. They had a piano in their home. Mm-hmm. They had a schedule of how they wanted, the kids to interact. There's piano lessons. It's only this much time for TV. And so it was a very different structure. But they were both lawyers. And when I was thinking about becoming a lawyer, of course, they were the first people who I called to talk about, is this something that you enjoy, and what do you think about me doing it? And they were a very good guidepost for me early on in my school, in my career.
I love that, the Huxtables of Whitehaven.
They were the Huxtables. That's how I saw them, as the Huxtables of Whitehaven.
Yeah, well, Memphis is so specific. Twinkletown. This is,
That's deep.
It's a hood within the hood, so...
Yes.
We got to get it right. So before we go to the break, real quick question that we ask everybody. When did you know your journey as a Black woman was going to be different than everybody else's? So we'll give you a second to ponder while we go to break, and then we'll come back with the answer.
Awesome.
Okay. You've been watching Her Journey, presented by Kazukian Media Group with Chandell Ryan. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back with the answer to that question.